Hello friends, this is Raj Sastri from Raj Option Trading. Happy July 4th. Today let's take a look at the market and look at basic materials. Especially let's look at gold, silver, palladium and couple these metal stocks and see what's going on here and why they're coming down so much. So that let's jump in here. Look from a market perspective, we got S&P 500 futures. It's slightly up as you can see here, up 15 points. We can expect a small bounce tomorrow indicated by futures. Of course, this can change overnight. And look at the market here. Market is really trending down as you can see here. It's trying to make a small rally as you can see here. And you got Dow Jones Industrial Average, same story, mostly lower in 2022 as you can see here, and Dow Jones is setting up to be up tomorrow indicated by future. It may be up around 100 points, but this can change. And look, Nasdaq is also down big time as you can see here. It's down in 2022 big time, small bounce tomorrow, up about 56 as of now, but this can change. And you might wonder what's going on, why all these metal stocks are coming down. Look, the culprit is the dollar here. Dollar is strengthening. The moment dollar strengthens like this, especially it's due to the interest rate increase. The moment dollar gets strengthened like this, the commodities will get a little bit weaker. That's what's going on, especially metal is coming down because all the electric vehicles, the demand is slightly slowing down. And that's one of the reasons all these metals are coming down slightly. And let's take a look at some of these and go from there. And what we'll do now is we'll look at the metal futures and see what's going on here. Alright, so we got here metal futures. Let's get into metals here. I would go into probably a 1 year metal futures here and see what's going on. Look, we got gold. Gold is right here. It's a GC, as many of you know here. That's the gold futures. Gold futures is down this year as you can see here. We got nice down tick here. We got Bollinger Band also here. It's hugging the lower Bollinger Band. So gold is a good hedge as many of you know here. But right now, because the dollar is getting strengthened, gold is also coming down. Gold is relatively stronger compared to other metals. Look what's going on. Silver is coming down below the Bollinger lower band here, completely weak. Look, it's broke down right here and it's still going down as you can see here. Slight uptick in the futures market as you can see here, but silver is also coming down, mainly induced by this dollar coming down. And look, we got palladium here. Palladium is a little bit stronger as you can see here. It's trying to cross its middle Bollinger Band here, slightly stronger as you can see here, but it also came down nicely in 2022 thanks to the interest rate hike. And palladium also gets used in the automotive industry, especially when it comes to combustion. And I think it's the demand is slowing down in the automobile. That's why palladium took some hit as you can see here. Now it's trying to go higher, which is a good sign. And then you got here, this is palladium futures again, and then we got one more here /PL. It's again palladium futures as you can see here. Same story. This is coming down big time as you can see here. Look, let's go here. Look, palladium futures is coming down big time /PL. It's coming down big time as you can see here. Broke down below its lower Bollinger Band. And then you got HG here, which is copper, as many of you know here. You just click and find out copper futures. Copper is also coming down nicely as you can see here. So it's much below its Bollinger Band. Look, it's also driven by a dollar getting stronger. And as we see here, we got we'll bring up dollar here. All right, so we got DXY, which is the dollar. Look what's going on here. Dollar is having a party here. Let's bring up 1 year view here. All right, so we can go to time frame setup here and change it to 1 year, 1 day. Look what's going on here. Dollar is having a party. It's going up nicely. That's one of the reason all these metal stocks are coming down nicely. I think we got to be careful here. At these levels, I'm slowly nibbling some of these metal stocks and accumulating them slowly. But there is some pain, as you can see here, as dollar gets strengthened. Understand, dollar can even get more strengthened because interest rates are going to go higher, and Mr. Jerome Powell is going to raise the interest rates again. That will make dollar even stronger. That's why I expect some short-term pain in these metal stocks as dollar gets strengthened, but the situation can come under control. Maybe say early next year, or maybe say next quarter, around October time frame. So that's why you got to be a little bit careful here. If you're holding some of these stocks here, if you can afford to buy at a lower level, I would say buy at a lower level slowly. All right, now we'll go into one of my favorite platform here, which is the TC2000. Look, as you can see here, we got UUP, which is dollar. Look, dollar is getting strengthened, as you can see here. Nice uptick in dollar. It crossed its 5-day EMA. It's also above its 10-day, 30-day, all the way to 200-day EMA. Dollar is getting strengthened. It's also up nicely in year to date. So that's why all these metal stocks are coming down. And next what we'll do is we'll actually go into a metal ETF and see what's going on here. All right, so I would go into my personal watch list here, and probably let's start with the metal stocks here and go from there. Let's start with basic materials. So I would go here and look at my easy scan, and I would probably start with the metal stocks and go from there. Let's actually go here and go to ETF here and go to US indies. Actually, let's go into a different view here. I would go right here to my drill down view here and start from this. Is a very good view. TC2000 gives a very good drill down view. So look, from a drill down view perspective, let me also make it go to metal here, basic materials. From a basic material perspective, we got coal, we got copper, gold. Look what's going on here. Let's take a look at copper to begin with here. Look at copper and look what's going on here. Copper is down year to date, 19% down, as you can see here. And 2021 it's up nicely, 22%. 2020 was a great year for copper, and 2019 was also okay here. And look, back in 2018 or so, we had high inflation. Look what happened to copper. Copper came down nicely during the high inflation environment. That's what happens when there is a high inflation. Dollar gets strengthened because Feds are going to increase the rates. That's why copper came down nicely during the high inflation environment. And look, right now it's down 19%, but as we increase the rates, it can come even lower. And look what's going on to the gold here, down 11%. Back during the high inflation environment, back in 2018, gold was down 12.69. I think gold is almost there. Probably it may go slightly down, but I think it's almost there, as you can see here. But expect some more, some more pullback in gold also. And we got a few more here. Look, silver. Silver is year to date down 25%, as you can see here. And look, in 2018 it was down 17%. As Fed is not done increasing the rates, we can expect some more downturn or pullback in silver also. Look, steel is also down, as you can see here, but it's not as much down compared to copper. And back during the high inflation environment, back in 2018, look, silver is was down 28%. So that's why you got to be slightly careful here in these names here. Next, what we'll do is we'll go into some of these stocks here and see what stocks we can buy and take advantage of this whole downturn here. All right, so I will make it a little bit smaller here so you can see here. Let's start with the copper here and go from there. Look, we are clicking on copper here, and look, we got a few copper stocks, as you can see here. Let's make it all the way small here so we can go into that as we if we need to. Look, we got copper stocks here. We got FCX, SCCO, and so on and so forth here. Let's actually make it a little bit. Let's get a chart here and look at the chart also. I will get the small chart here. Look, we got a small chart, and we got copper right here, and we got a few more here. We got FCX, which is one of the bigger names in copper here. I could sort on the capitalization here. Look, FCX is bigger stock in copper area. It also has gold. Look, stock is down big time. Look, it's down, as you can see here. June, May down, June down, and look, on the balance volume is also down nicely, and momentum itself indicated by RSI is at a low point here. So as interest rate is going higher, the dollar gets strengthened, so you got to be a little bit careful in copper. It can even come down slightly. So that's why if you're a long-term investor, you could slowly start adding on to your position, but understand it can go down further as Fed is not done increasing the rates yet. And we got a few more here. We got SCCO, Southern, again a great copper company here. Same story. Look, stock is coming down big time here, and it's on the balance volume is going higher. This tells you this stock can go higher, especially because on the balance volume is going higher, as you can see here. And you got TRQ here. It's also $26 stock, as you can see here. And this one also, look, on the balance volume is going higher. This, I think it's a probably a good one. People are buying TRQ. And look, stock is also not as bad. It did not come down as much. And then you got two more here. You got ERO. ERO also coming down nicely, as you can see here. And on the balance volume is also down. So these are the few names in the copper area. If you want to know how these stocks have done back in high inflation environment back in 2018, I could just add few more here. I could just add 2019 here. Look, we are adding 2019 performance here, and let me also add 2018 performance. All right, so we got 2 more years added here, and we could also look at the performance on the longer term for these companies. I would add, say, 1 year performance here, and we can also add say 3 year, and let's also add 5 year. All right, 5 year. All right, so we added 3 more columns here to look at how these stocks have been doing in the longer run. Look, back during the high inflation environment in 2018, Freeport McMoRan, which is a copper company, came down 47%. This year so far we are down 30%. That's one of the reasons I think that maybe some more down pullback in this Freeport McMoRan. And look, we got next one here, SCCO, same story here. It was down 37% during 2018 here. You could expect some more pullback in this one also, mainly driven by this high inflation and the dollar getting strengthened. TRQ, look at the drop here, 53% drop here. And year to date it's gone higher. Let's see what's going on with TRQ. Probably there is something going on here. We could go in here and bring up TRQ. So TRQ announces first drawbell, transparency, Toronto. Yeah, there is nothing great news here, but looks like this could be a some news item here. I'm not sure what's going on here. Looks like this stock is going higher. Not sure what's going on, but this stock is actually, as you can see here, has done nicely as of now. Year to date it's up nicely, and then other copper stocks are down, as you can see here. And as you see here, back in 2018, whole entire copper is down big and nice, 42% down. All right, that's about copper. Next let's look at gold and see what's going on to gold here. All right, let's go back here. I would look at gold here. Let's click on gold and look at few gold stocks here. We would do the same thing here. We would sort this by market capitalization. The biggest gold company here is Newmont, as you can see here. And Newmont, as you see here, back in 2018, Newmont was down 9%. This is a high inflation environment. Right now, year to date, Newmont is down 1.37%. Because Fed is not done increasing the rates, you could expect Newmont to even go slightly more lower. And then you got your gold, which is a Barrick Gold, one of my favorite company, down 10% in 2018. Right now down 4%. That tells you about 5%. There may be some more downturn or pullback in a Barrick Gold also. And you got a few more, as you can see here. And look, some companies have gone up here. Look, this one right here, RGLD, Royal Gold went higher, and this was also up back in 2018. This could be a little better play here because it seems to be holding up value pretty nicely, as you can see here. In general, as you can see here, many of these gold stocks have not done well, with the exception of one here, SSRM. SSRM has done nicely, as you can see here, back during the high inflation environment. And even now, SSRM is holding up pretty nicely, as you can see here. And we got a few more, as you see here. We got, let's push it all the way down here. We got one more right here. Look, SA seems to be doing pretty well during the high inflation environment, but so far it's down big time, as you can see here. All right, that's about the gold. Now let's look at silver and see what's going on with silver. All right, so we got silver right here. And look, from a silver perspective, we got few silver companies here. We got PAAS, Pan American Silver Corp. Look, this one, as you can see, are down 19%. Let's make this a little bit smaller here. Look, it's down about it's down, as you can see here, 19%. Could be okay to buy at these levels here. It's down 7% back in 2018, but with the dollar strengthening, got to be a little more careful here. Look, Pan American Silver has got nice volume buzz. That tells you there is a lot of things going on here. Volume is high. And as you scan through here from an on the balance volume perspective, on the balance volume is ticking up here. That's a good sign, as you can see here, because folks are interested in this company. And we got a few more here. We got AG here, which is again First Majestic, and this one is down 18% back in 2018. So far it's down 33%. Ouch, that must be hurting. Looks like silver stocks got hit pretty hard here, but expect some short-term pain. This will come higher as we go forward. Maybe give it a month or two. They should bounce back. All right, so that's about silver, and we could what we'll do now is we look at one or two more areas. Let's look at palladium and go from there. I would close this for now here. Go to my ETF scanner. All right, so we are in the ETF scanner here. We'll bring up a couple more here. I'll go to my personal list here and look at palladium stocks. Look, from a palladium stock perspective, we got few names here. Let's bring up the chart and we can look at the chart also in the meantime. All right, so we got our quick chart here. Look, we got again, let's sort this by market cap. Do we have market cap here? Probably we don't. Let's add a market cap also here. All right, so we have no space here. Let's see if we can just get some more space here and add market cap. All right, we got a lot of data here. We got ETF scanner. Let's do one thing. Let's go through this. We got volume. We can sort by volume and look at high volume companies. Look, SBSW, one of my favorite companies here, and this one, as you can see here, it's it's down big time. Year to date 19% down. Back in 2018 it was down 45%. So that's why I expect some more pain here as interest rate is going higher. So it's a well-run company. I like this company, but as you can see here right now, it's below its EMA, 5-day EMA, 10-day EMA, all the way below its 200-day moving EMA here. And you got PLG here. PLG, look, it was down big time, 57% back in 2018 during high inflation environment. And you got to be careful at these levels, and maybe buy slowly and go from there. I would say wait for a month or so to add more. And we got few more here. We got EMPU. Look, all these names are down big time back in 2018 during the high inflation environment. And look, from an EMA perspective, they are below it. They're most of the EMA levels here. So that's why it's in the downturn as of now. If you're a long-term holder, you could buy slowly in a month and start accumulating. All right, let's see what else we have here and go from there. All right, we looked at palladium here, and we could look at lithium here. Lithium is a very good area. This is really around batteries and whatnot. Let's look at lithium here and look at some of these names here. All right, so we got our lithium stocks here. Top of the list, we got LTHM here. Look at all these lithium stocks here. And look at the year-to-date performance. Most of these stocks are down year-to-date, with the exception of two here. One is SQM, one of my favorite here. SQM is doing relatively okay. Off late, it's coming down, as you can see here. And on the balance, all is holding up pretty okay, not too bad here. And then we got one more right here, which is a year-to-date up, which is SGML. Again, it's doing nicely, but look what's going on the balance. Volume is going down, as you can see here, big time, and stock is now coming down. That's why you got to be slightly careful here with the you got to be watching out this electric vehicles. With the electric vehicle, with the chip shortage, semiconductor chip shortage, the demand is a little bit weakened, as you can see here. That's one of the reasons these lithium stocks also coming down. And look, from an EMA perspective, most of the lithium stocks are below their 5-day EMA, with the exception of GNE here, $11 stock here. That seems to be just crossing its 5-day EMA, but otherwise all these stocks are below their 5-day EMA, and they're below it. They're most of the exponential moving average. That's why you got to be slightly careful in these names here. All right, so with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. I know there is some pain in the metal stocks, but if you're a little more longer term investor, I say slowly start adding, maybe in a month or so. I think it will be good for the long run. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.